Okay, this is very interesting. So slowly the big giants have started getting into the blockchain space. So now what we hear is that Google is going to come up with its own distributed decentralized cloud computing platform, which is a great news. So what it means is it is going to be a direct competition for coins like Saya coin and Made Safe coin, which are essentially doing the same thing, distributing, decentralizing the computing, cloud computing. So let's go ahead and talk about that. And if you're a Saya coin holder, it is definitely a big news for you. So welcome back to Crypto Conversation. I'm your host Shiv, and this channel we talk about cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, blockchain, ICOs, news. In case you're new, consider subscribing, hit that bell button, and also this is not a financial or investment advice, just my personal opinion. So this is the news coming out from yesterday. Okay, so Google is working on its own blockchain related technology. Now why do they even want to do something like that? Well, it's pretty simple. It's a threat to the existing business model of Google that they have. So here's the thing, with so many new online services offering cloud-based data storage built on blockchain, it poses a legitimate threat to the traditional internet-based businesses. Obviously, the tech giant Google wants to fend off such competition with their approach, and if they don't come out with these products right away, it'll be too late for Google to actually enter the place, because by the time Made Safe coin and the Saya coin, these startups which are built on blockchain will already have captured the market. And so right now, it goes without saying, the biggest player into this space right now is Amazon Web Services, right? And then of course you have Google Cloud Computing. So these are the two biggest players right now. But obviously there's a probability that once the decentralized computing starts, the blockchain starts taking over the world, these are the companies which will be the biggest player, and obviously Google doesn't want to let that happen. And so Google now want to come up with a decentralized distributed cloud computing. So will they create their own cryptocurrency? Quite possible, because if it is going to be a distributed and public ledger, it has to have economy. So it has to have a token economy. So might as well Google might have a cryptocurrency of its own. I don't know what the name is going to be like, but there would be a cryptocurrencies for Google for sure if they're distributing a public distributed blockchain cloud computing platform. So here it is. So this is by the Google spokesperson. It says, like many new technologies, we have individuals in various teams exploring potential uses of blockchain, but it is way too early for us to speculate about any possible uses of blockchain. In 2016, Google started a trial for developer testing blockchain services in its cloud. The company is now exploring such more expansive ways to deploy the technology. Well, in my opinion, Google will not only try to decentralize the cloud computing. If they know the potential of what blockchain can do next, I think they might also come up with some of the other platforms also, for example, social media platforms and many more other platforms that they can think that they can decentralize. But obviously they would not create or launch anything that actually kills their existing product model. So obviously it's going to be interesting to when does Google actually launches these decentralized web services. How do they launches? Do they actually do an ICO, or what would be the token economy? So I'm excited for that. The good news is that the big players are realizing the potential of blockchain and they are ready to enter this space. Good news for everyone. So thank you so much for watching. This is it for you for now. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, hit that bell icon, give this video a like, and I'll see you next time.